Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Resurgence, and we're back on the Resolute with Carter. And obviously, if you missed a previous episode and you don't understand what's happening right now, we sent Miranda to the brig because she was acting suspiciously, and now we're going to see what's up with her. Ooh, and now we got to check on her. All right, well, yeah. I kind of feel like we should have the doctor down here. Maybe try to analyze her in some way. But we'll just go up here and see what's going on. Inspect cell control. All right, well, let's just observe.
If there was a chance between you two, I think you've blown it out the airlock. Hope you're happy. Miranda doesn't deserve this. We're supposed to be her friends.
What did you want me to do?
I wanted to bring her to sick bay.
You weren't there until the very end.
We were at the start of something good, and you throw it away like that. I never thought you'd turn on me like this.
I didn't turn on you. You brought this on yourself. Unless you have some kind of explanation.
You think I owe you an explanation? Starfleet and its never-ending search for answers.
Tried to find the other members of the security team that went to Hotari, but they're missing. We found their comm badges stashed in a Jeffries tube.
You better hurry up and find them. There's not much time left.
You're working with them.
You have a keen mind, Carter. That's something I liked about you. But that won't be enough.
Here's something.
What is it?
Maris didn't get bioscanned after returning from Hotari. Neither did the other two that are missing.
None of them were scanned.
Which should not have happened.
I knew something was wrong with her. She started acting strange when she got back from Hotari.
That would explain a lot.
We need to get more specific than that. I'll scan Petty Officer Maris and get some data to cut through all this speculation.
I think it's better if I do it.
Open up too.
I have a really bad feeling about this, actually. I feel like she's probably going to try to escape.
I can't believe this. Ridiculous.
Data coming in. Come here for a second. Did you know?
Know what?
That's not Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
What are you talking about?
It's right here on the tricorder.
But look at her.
She's an imposter? Like a double?
Or a spy.
How is that possible?
All I know is that she might look like Miranda. Walk and talk like her too. She has different brainwaves, and even different DNA. This isn't the same person we left Starbase with. I'm going to feed this into the main computer and run some more analysis.
Commander, there's gotta be something we can do for her.
This is incredible. By some process we don't yet understand, Miranda's body is being rewritten. Her mind has been remapped to another personality, and her DNA is resequencing. I'm not sure the extent of it, but it appears to be pervasive. Someone has taken over and is bioforming her.
That's a crude way to describe it.
Bioforming.
This is a problem. A big one.
What have you done with the real Miranda? Where is she?
You're looking at her. I'm Miranda, but so much more.
Don't let them get the storage drive!
Emo e notice texta.
It's not in the Universal Translator.
Who the hell are you?
We are the Scions of the Flame.
Stop her!
They're getting away!
Shoot her!
Scions of the Flame? I don't like the sound of that.
You're never gonna believe this. The reason the Universal Translator didn't recognize that language is because it's only ever been read. It's the Takan language.
Get your filthy Hotari hands off me! We'll burn your planet to the ground, animals! Wait, no!
Rise, brother. Rejoin the flame.
This can only mean our time has come.
I'm only sorry I couldn't find a more suitable host for you.
All in good time. This is only the beginning.
They're working together? An Elidian and a Hotari?
They did something to him.
Secure the Cartabula.
Cartabula?
It's the energy source.
Spread out. Search the vault. Go back through the mine. Cut off their escape. Find them!
Time to go.
Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, last time we did some phaser shooting that isn't prompted. I almost died, so I'm a bit worried about this. Anyway, use your phaser to take out the enemy. Hold this to leave cover and take aim with that. Blah, blah, blah. Enemies may require more than one shot. Ooh, okay.
We're trapped. We're blocking the only exit.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
For what?
This vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
Enemies will shoot at you when you are out of cover. Sparks and smoke from your cover will indicate they're trying to line up a shot. Release that to duck into cover until their fire lets up. If you take damage 3 times, you will fail your mission. Good to know.
Shoot the Hotari woman!
Enemies will also target your allies. If an ally dies, you will fail the mission. If this appears over the enemy, they are targeting an ally. If that fails completely, your ally will take damage. Shoot these enemies as quickly as you can.
Get on! Hold on to something! Oh no.
Don't stop. I'll handle them.
Oh no. Alright, yeah, okay, this is gonna be harsh.
Shoot the one driving the machine!
We're surrounded.
I'll get it working. Just need some time. Here we go. Lift! We're trapped.
Resolute, 2 to beam up immediately. Resolute, come in.
Jara!
Are you all right?
I think so. It hurts. What are you doing?
Hold on to me.
got a lock.
Miranda was able to transport through the storm. There has to be some path through that we're not seeing.
Tetrametric radiation is saturating our sensors. There is too much interference to pick up the residual transporter signature.
Wait. Tetrametric radiation. Of course. I can align the transporter with the tetrametric signature. The crystals emit tetrametric pulses every 3.8422 seconds, roughly 26 centihertz. All of this is connected. The storm, the warp-killing field, the crystals, Miranda's alien transporter tech. Okay, I've got the transporter in calibration. There are a lot of biosigns in that mine, all stacked on top of each other. I need something to identify the commander signal. Something loud, energetic.
Understood. Commander Rydek, we have penetrated the storm's interference, but we are unable to pinpoint your signature. We need you to generate a high-energy event to help us...
High-energy event. Got it. Tylus, are you still with me? I am. Good. I'm going to shoot my phaser at some dilithium to cause a piezoelectric rupture.
What? Why?
Signal flare.
Whoa! Dilithium explosion!
Is that energetic enough?
More than enough. I can lock onto their biosigns now.
Okay, we got to clear debris and select targets to transport. You must select all targets to advance. Oh, no! Okay, yeah, this is gonna be great. Alright, so let's do it.
I've got their biosigns isolated.
Commander, we have your signal.
I'm gonna tunnel a path through the ionic interference.
Select waypoints to create a path through the ionic interference. The line connecting the points will lose stability if it passes through the interference. The yellow bar indicates the stability of your path. Right, I have no idea what this means, but I can assume that by the diagram I need to avoid these things, these blue things. So let me try and do that.
I've got a path. Just gotta calibrate the signal.
Oh no, now I have to calibrate. Oh, okay, fine. Come on then. To be fair, I actually really like these kinds of things, but I'm just terrible at them, okay? Anyway, lock the frequencies at just the right moment to give the transporter enough power. Use this and then lock it in place. The bar fills when your cursor is at a point when the distance between the waveforms is the greatest. The blue power bar on the bottom is added to when each yellow bar is locked. Find a spot where the non-moving waveform is touching the edge and wait for the moving waveform to touch the opposite edge. That doesn't help me.
I've got a lock.
Energize.
Petty Officer Diaz.
We're losing her.
The pattern is degrading. Can you hold the signal?
I'm trying. Got it. Come on.
Get her to sickbay.
Captain Solano and Ambassador Spock have just returned from Hotari.
Take a look at that.
Rydick, I need you on the bridge, now.
I'm here.
The Elydians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status report.
Your systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open.
They're preparing to fire! We should hail the Elydian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander? We need to act quickly. Before this spirals out of control.
Hail the Elydians. Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Hail them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
The Elydians. They've powered down their weapons.
Odd. You sure about that, Mr. Ermont?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship. Hold on. Now all of their systems have shut down.
That's unexpected.
Commander Ermont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
What's happening?
There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau.
Take us out of range.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, the flagship is hailing us.
On screen.
Zeldy to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate. Contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Kobliat, you sided with the Hotari in the negotiation, but that does not matter now. My crew is going to die. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my ship.
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Admiral, excuse us while we devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate, the crew only have 23 minutes before their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Elydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this. Take Chovak and Bedrosian in the shuttle, and get it done.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edselar, you will be part of the rescue mission. As will I. We will bring the shuttle within transporter range of the Zeldy, then beam you both aboard.
Beam us on board. Why?
The pattern enhancers must be placed on the Zeldy to make it possible to beam the Elydians back to the Resolute. Gather the pattern enhancers, and get to the docking bay.
We're going on the wrong mission.
Oh, what's that?
We're going to rescue the Elydians, the people that oppress the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now. Their bodies stolen and used like puppets.
I'm not giving up on her either. We'll get her back.
Whatever it takes.
Right now. We've got other lives to save.
Yeah.
The away team is ready.
Resolute to shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
Oh dear. Alright, it's me flying the shuttle again. The ionic storm will fill your path with dangerous hazards. Green lighting will damage your shuttle. Taking damage 3 times will fail the mission. You can fly through the rings created by the storm if you pilot carefully. Alright, let's do it then.
Away from the lightning.
I'm not even entirely sure if I even have enough time to make it. As you can see, we have only 55 seconds remaining, and I'm having some having some issues thinking that we can make 5.5 km by the time that timer is up.
We're almost there.
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk. Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Whoa, that was so much action. So much action. Wow. Okay, so yeah, obviously as Jara we have this where Captain Solana was encouraged by Jara's empathy when the Elydian Admiral appealed for help. And then we obviously have this. We know exactly what happened with Tylus. And then Etzelar wasn't happy Carter sent Miranda to the brig, and his defensiveness over it didn't help matters. Miranda was tired of hearing Carter's accusations in the brig, and she won't soon forget when he added injury to insult when he shot her during her escape. Alright, well there you go. So there's a bunch of, a little bit of a recap there, and we'll see what happens in the next one. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.